Hello and welcome to Total IELTS, and in today's video I'll be looking at the Computer Delivered or CD IELTS test, the similarities and differences between it and the traditional paper-based test. Now, the CD test has been around for many years now. However, I still meet students who know very little about it and don't even consider it as an option. Thank you for watching. So let's look at what hasn't changed for the CD test. And the speaking test is exactly the same as the paper one, still conducted by an IELTS examiner face-to-face. With the same format, timing and grading criteria. As for the listening, reading and writing tests, paper and CD are exactly the same. Same timing, grading content, question types and security arrangements. I actually heard someone claim that the reading test topics were easier on the CD test, which is totally untrue. As for the CD listening test, students like the individual headphones, so there's no more issues with test center speaker quality or noisy neighbors who tend to make noise at the worst moments. You can highlight the keywords in the questions on screen, as you can see here. Also, when you're answering questions, you select an option or type the answer as the test progresses. All of these are automatically saved on the computer. Once you've answered a question, a line appears under the number in the navigation bar at the bottom of the screen. As you can see here, this candidate has answered parts 1 and 2 and is about to start part 3. Unanswered questions have a circle around them, so they're easy to spot when you come back for a final check. There's a 30 to 60-second break between each part, and 2 minutes at the end of the test for a final check and answering any unanswered questions. Of course, there's no 10 minutes at the end of the test to transfer your answers onto an answer sheet, because there is no answer sheet. As for the CD reading, the text and questions appear side by side on the screen. And this means no more turning the pages back and forth. Keywords like the listening can be highlighted on the screen, and unanswered questions are highlighted in a circle. You can also highlight parts of the text and make notes, and an icon will appear on screen where you made them. Of course, there's no answer sheet, and answers are saved automatically on the computer. So let's move on to feedback from candidates who've already taken the CD test, and overall it's generally positive about their experience. Some of the challenges or issues were that screen fatigue. Sitting in front of a computer for 2 hours and 30 minutes can be challenging for some, especially if you're not used to it. In the writing test, there were some issues about noisy typers, but the number one challenge for candidates was not enough available practice tests. On a positive note, the CD test has more test dates available. Several times a week, in fact, and some test centers, the bigger ones, actually offer it every day of the week. You also get faster results, within 5 to 7 days, compared to 14 days for the paper-based test. And you can take all 4 tests on the same day for the CD version. If you encounter any technical problems, an invigilator will stop your test and fix it. For those of you who like the old school paper and pencil, most test centers provide these. Each section has a help button on the top right corner, which gives general information and instructions on how to navigate the test and complete the tasks. And students also reported a more pleasant experience on test day. For those of you who've been in test centers with 100+ students, you know it can be difficult to get the attention of the invigilator. But the CD version has a maximum of about 15 students, and invigilators are a lot more available. Before you do decide to opt for the CD version, it is essential to become familiar with the format and navigation. The IELTS test partners are adding more free online practice all the time, and some test centers offer free CD practice sessions when you register with them to take the test. So for more information and free practice test, visit the IELTS test partners websites.